everyone, it's Dawn here, and today I'd like to take a look at this kalimba from TREELF. I don't know if it's TREELF or I don't know. I'm reading it as TREELF, but I do have this one from them, which is gorgeous. I mean, look at this. You see this this aqua shimmer? This is an aqua color teal or aqua color, and I also have this one from them, this acrylic one, and both are great. So I think that this is a very good company, and I actually really like their products. I do have another green one from a different company, but just so that you can see the different types of green. This one is more of a deep green, and then this one is more of a teal. It's got a shimmer. It's got a shimmer to it in the light. So it's got a little bit of a gloss, but not too much. It's not a super high gloss one, but definitely has a little bit of a gloss to it. The tines, these tines are a little bit narrow, so I had to widen them out a little bit. And to widen them out, you can move these tines to wherever you want, and the narrow part of the hammer, which they provide, you can just turn this in. So if I want the tines very close to one another, I can actually just adjust it by doing this. So here would be tines very closely together, and here are tines spaced out a little bit more, and I like this spacing better. So I'm just going to go back in here and move it back. There's a certain spacing that I prefer, and with these narrow, I do like the narrow tines. I think that they're fine. Let's see if I can give you an example. So these tines are a little bit more normal size, I would say. These tines are just slightly narrower. I don't know. I can feel the difference. The tines do have a bit of a curve to them right here, and that is very nice. So I do like the curved tines the best, so I love these. There is your bridge, your wood. This one is 249 grams, a little bit lighter. It's on the lighter side, so it's not a heavy. The base down here is a little bit over 5 inches. And the top is right around 4 inches. So it's narrower up top, widens out at the bottom, which is pretty typical, 5 inches, 4 inches. This one is a little tiny bit smaller than other ones. This is 7 inches long this way, and about a little bit under 1¼ inches thick. Deep. Now the tines, they are narrow and they do not have any engravings on them, and so I went ahead and used my preferred method is to just use permanent marker and just write on it. It makes it really easy, and it's not permanent. You can just use some alcohol and just wipe that right off. The accessories that it comes with is, it does come with a tuning hammer, your basic accessories, a cleaning cloth, stickers, thumb protectors, a manual, and a cloth. That is your absolute minimum, at least for the ones I have 10 here, and so that's kind of a minimum for here's a tuning hammer for accessories, and it does come with that. Now this one is different in that it is a hollow with an EQ or pickup, and so really important. When I first got it and I played it, it had this rattle sound, and I could not for the life of me figure out where this rattle sound was coming from. I was twisting this, and this was tight. I was sticking my finger all in here, and I would stick my finger and touch, and I was thinking maybe the wires were resonating against the wood and making the rattle sound, because there are what I can feel, it seems like there are 3 pickups that are glued into the body inside here, or three piezo elements, and then it goes into this, right? So anyways, I could not figure out where this rattle was coming from, and when I shook the body like this, I could actually hear the rattle. Actually, it did it again. Can you hear that? It's doing it again. So a regular one shouldn't have any sound when I shake it. This one has... Oh, there, the rattle's back. All right, the rattle's back. All right, so I can actually show you. But here's the sound with the rattle. Can you hear that rattle? So some people, it might not bother because it might be similar to a tremolo chain, which is a chain that they put here on purpose to give you that little... So some people like that effect. I don't. Especially when it's not intended on this. But it does sound like a tremolo chain, right? So anyways, if that happens to you, I figured out where that sound's coming from. It is coming from this, actually what is inside of this. So you unscrew this part, and you see right here, this is loose. Now I had finger tightened it earlier when I first identified the problem, but it keeps getting loose. With the vibrations and stuff, it keeps getting loose. So this might be something that I would put some Loctite on. And for a while, I was just leaving this part out. I was just leaving it off and just using it without, so that what I need to do is I need to Loctite it and get an actual wrench and wrench it down tight. And then I probably would never have that problem again, but I'm just being lazy. I'm just finger tightening it, and so it keeps loosening up on me. So anyways, if that happens to you, see, no more jiggle, no more tremolo sound. Oh, it came back. All right, it came back. I gotta leave this off. Well, this is good. This shows you how quickly it does it without any Loctite. All right, so these 4 keys are the ones that will have the be tight, and they are tight, but they still have good sound to them, so that is fine. And then for the pickup, does the pickup itself work? Yes, it does, and I will show you that now. I like having this type connector, and I'll point it down or whatever so it's out of my way. And turn on my speaker or my amp. There we go. And without the amp, so yes, it all works. I am actually not a fan of this pickup, just because any little movement Did you hear the little of when my thumb hits? So, I mean, you know, you can get around all that. Just don't hit the body. But it just makes it so that you really do have to pay attention that you're not hitting the body at all. Okay. So the pickup does work. I actually would be interested in having this without the whole pickup thing, but I wanted to try it out. So this is what you need to know if you want to get this one. Sound is great, body is great, color is great, the engraving here, this is a great little one. The only thing is I personally don't like the pickup in it. When I want to amplify my music, I actually have better luck with just using a little microphone, and that works great. All right, so there you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.